Hello everybody, welcome to NES and Famicom Fridays. For this Friday I got 4 fantastic games to show off, and it is a series that I really love. Probably one of the best RPGs of all time in my opinion. I even like it better than Final Fantasy, and my friend Gray mentioned it in the Discord channel the other day, and it shot off the nostalgic spark and started a fire in my mind, and figured I'd do a video about it. So without further ado, let's check it out. The game is the Dragon Quest series. Fantastic games. So here is the very first Dragon Quest game. So this is number 1 in Japan, and we got it as Dragon Warrior. So it's a fantastic game, really love it. Love this game so much that I've beaten it over 10 times over the years. So fantastic. Here is Dragon Quest 2 on the Famicom there, so pretty cool. And I'll put the off to the right there, better close-ups of the games and the boxes if I have them. I don't own the boxes, but I'll put some pictures of them. So here is Dragon Quest 3, another fantastic game. This introduced some new elements. This is where you can have more than one hero. The first 2 games you can only have one hero. This one you would have I think up to 3, and 4 had 4 characters. So here is Dragon Quest 3, and the best of the Famicom, a lot of people say, is Dragon Quest 4, which I still need to play. I haven't played this one really, but here is all 4 of them. So fantastic. Kind of want to show off the differences between the Japanese and American versions. So without further ado, sit back and let's check it out. Dragon Warrior, the epic beginning of a new era of video games. Mere finger speed and sweat are no match for the challenges of this game. You will be required to use and deduct reasoning, not a quick sword, to defeat your enemies. All is darkness. The Dragon Lord has captured the princes and stolen Edric's powerful ball of light. You are Edric's heir. To you has fallen the most dangerous task, to rescue the king's daughter and recover the mystic ball of light. Your mission is deadly, but it is your fate. Prophets have foretold you coming. 3 keepers await your journey, each ready to aid you with a mystic item of great power. Gather the 3 objects. Scribes will record your deeds. Use your cunning wisdom to choose your commands. Gain your experience, weapons, and armor to battle your way through the world. Rest if you must. Search out the Dragon Lord's lair and face your destiny. In this role-playing adventure, you are the Dragon Warrior. The Famicom version uses a password save system, whereas the NES one has a battery backup. It uses sprites like the older RPGs like Ultima games, so the character did not face a particular direction but instead always faced forward. In the NES version, Dragon Warrior had more memory for graphics. The coastline graphics in the game were slightly upgraded to look better, and you face the direction when you want to talk to somebody, unlike the Famicom version. Dragon Warrior 2. This is a role-playing game filled with adventure and challenges. Prince of Canuck. With weapons and magic, he will fight by your side. Prince of Mendenhall. You are the Prince of Mendenhall, a brave and heroic warrior. Princess of Munbrook. She is unequaled in the ways of magic. As a leader of your group, you will set forth and you will face allies. By combining your skills, you can defeat even the most fierce group of enemies. Long ago, Erdrick the Great defeated the Dragon Lord and recovered the mystic ball of light in Alefgard. The valiant warrior then took the Princess Gwynlein's hand in marriage, and together they founded the country of Torland. Their union was blessed, and Gwynlein brought forth 2 sons and a daughter. Under their rule, the children and their descendants, there was prosperity throughout the land for generations. One day, however, this peace was shattered by the wicked sorcerer Hargon. Now it is time for you to claim your birthright, the Prince of Mendenhall, for Edric's blood also flows through your veins. By seeking out companions from your lineage, you must restore the order to the land, with the Prince of Canuck and the Princess of Moonbrook at your side. You are about to embark on the most adventurous journey Use your strength and cunning, for you're about to enter the world of Dragon Warrior 2. The differences in Dragon Quest II versus the American version: there was a 52 character password instead of the battery backup like the United States version. There were religious differences. There were crosses and coffins changes, and the Jewish star and marshmallow ghosts and priests looked different. And there wasn't an intro in the Dragon Quest II, but there was in Dragon Warrior 2. Dragon Warrior 3 will reveal the legend of Edric was born. The legacy of Edric continues. On your 16th birthday, you wake to the sound of your mother's voice. This is your day. You see the king of Alahan. Your mother has raised you to be a brave lad, and you must now carry on your father's legacy. He was the legendary warrior of Alahan, who suffered the death hands of the fiendish monster. If not stopped, the archfiend Baramos will certainly destroy our world, the king says. Your challenge, your destiny, the destruction of Barlamos. With 3 allies of your choosing, you are set to embark on a quest to save the world from Baramos, your final enemy. 8 classes of characters to select from: hero, soldier, pilgrim, wizard, fighter, merchant, sage, and goof-off. Change classes of your characters mid-game. Main story contains dozens of intricate subplots. Travel day and night. Gamble on monster battles at the fight rings. Select from an expanded arsenal of weapons, armor, and spells. Visit over 40 castles, towns, villages, and shrines. There was a title screen added in the United States version. There was also some brand new music cues, and there was a little bit more story added with Ortega added in. And that is basically the difference in Dragon Quest III versus Dragon Warrior 3. Dragon Warrior 4, as the legend of Edric slips into the past, is time to begin anew. Chapter 1, Ragnar, the king's general, you must find and reason with the recent disappearance of the kingdom's children. Chapter new, Elena, the princess, as daughter of the king, you wish to escape his overly protective hand. Pursue your desire for a venture at any cost. Chapter 3, Talon, the merchant, your lifelong dream is to own a store and leave your family behind and amass a fortune of which you need only to obtain your goal. Chapter 4, Mara and Nera, the dancer and the fortune teller. These sisters learn of their father's ultimately defeat at the hands of evil. You must avenge your father's death so he can rest in peace. Chapter 5, Fulfill the prophecy. It is your destiny. Recruit up to 9 characters in your party. Travel by the new means of transportation. Gamble for rare items at casinos and fight rings. Encounter new and stronger monsters. Select from 59 spells, 36 weapons, and 44 types of armor. In Dragon Quest IV versus Dragon Warrior 4, the changes were the beginning of the title screen, whereas the Japanese version had big, bold border, the title graphics, whereas the United States version, it was just a really simple title screen with the chapter. The Japanese version ending wrote the end of it when you beat the game in a quill pen in very nice cursive writing, whereas in the United States version it just wrote it in bold letters saying the end. And there was a number of bugs fixed in the Japanese version because the US version came out a couple years later, so they got to fix a lot of bugs that you could pull off in the Japanese version. And that's the main differences. So let me know in the comments which your favorite Dragon Quest game is, if you're a fan of Dragon Quest, or what your favorite RPG of all time is. Personally, mine is Dragon Quest VII. I like that one a lot, but I also do like the original Dragon Quest because I have a lot of nostalgia for it. That's why I've played it so many times over the years. I also like the DS one, which is the Starry Skies. I believe that's Dragon Quest 8 or 9, and that one was really good also. And there's been quite a few fantastic ones over the years. A lot of Dragon Quest goodness. So let me know in the comments which one your favorite is. Anyways, that is it for this episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Take care, everybody. Until next time, have a good one.